and welcome to Barrack Mitsubishi. Today I'm going to take you on a walk around video of our beautiful 2015 XC60 T6 R design, and what a car this is. Of course, Volvo Prestige. It's one of the fastest prestige luxury growing brands. This has the driver support pack as well as the side steps, and that's about 6 grand's worth of extras that's been put on this car. So what we'll do is do a condition walk throughout and just show you all the features, details, and point out any scratches or dents. So we'll just start off the front. You do have your nice big Volvo grille, and just look at the way it presents. Really mean in your face. And again, do have that nice radar system just here for your front litigation system as well. But look at the way it presents with the big silver Volvo badge, the R design badge on the right, and again, there is not a mark on the front of that car. You have this really nice bubble glass is what I would call it, just to give it that really different kind of look with the license plate. Now what I'll do is from the key, if we just look here, in round here, do you have all your headlight washers, front sensors as well, obviously to help you, so it means you don't crash this beautiful car. But if I just touch the key, you do have your daytime running lamps, and look at the way they just laid up. Really neat, really nice. Coming across the bottom now, you do have a few little stone chips just along there and here, but again, nothing major, and for a black car it is pretty clean. And look at those headlights, really mean is what I would say. And again, being the R design, you do have the upgraded wheels as well, with that really nice serrated thing through there, and again, really mean black and silver. There is not a mark on that alloy, and again, there's great tires now, and it is Pirelli tires, of course. Pretty prestige car, what else would you want on it? Got the really nice silvery chrome wing mirrors just to break the black up, again, just to give it that prestige feeling, with the side indicator integrated as well. Looking at the driver's door, and again, look at how well it is. Again, there is not a mark on that. For a black car, this presents absolutely clean. Just pop this open. Look how thick. Now Volvo is massive into their safety of their cars, and again, look how thick that door is with the side intrusion bars. That means if you did get T-boned in an unfortunate event, that you're going to be safe. It will not collapse in as well. Again, look at how thick that door is, and of course you do have that really nice big thud. As I spoke about earlier, you do have the XC side steps, which I did say is about a 2 grand optional extra. So it runs right from there, right all the way back with the little subtle XC. But again, look how sleek it is. And of course, you've got your R design plate on there as well. Again, coming down the back door, not a mark. Again, such a clean car, especially a black car, especially at 2 years old. Again, another alloy without a mark, and again, great tread on that Pirelli tire as well. Now, coming around to the back, you do have that iconic back for the XC60 with the really nice drop lights, what I would call the teardrop lights, just coming down and just forms out like that. You've got your XC60 badge, you've got the Polestar tuning pack on this as well. It gives it a little bit sportier feel, tightens the suspension, a little bit more power as well. It's all-wheel drive. It's obviously the T6, so it is literally the last off the big block engines, of course being the 6-cylinder. Do have a 2-ton towing capacity as well on this car, which is fitted standard with the Volvo cover as well. Do have the really nice power tailgate. Simply just touch the button like that, and that just opens up into a really nice boot. Again, the owner of this car really did look after his car, paid the extra, got the Volvo boot mat. And then if you just lift this up like that, do have your spare stuff all in there, the triangle, your tools, and you do have the little tool bag there. 12-volt power socket, of course, you can't go wrong with the old cargo blind if you don't want anyone to see what you've got. Is the automated tailgate, so you can simply just touch that and it will drop the tail down, give them that really nice lock. And the reverse camera is just tucked just under there. Do have a really nice lip spoiler with the shark fin and high mounted brake light. Again, look at the side of this car. It really presents absolutely amazing, and such a mean looking car. I love these things. Really do have a really nice tread in that Pirelli tire, and again, another untouched alloy with the really, actually, sorry, there is a slight little mark just there, pardon me, but again, very hard to see. Again, look at how well it presents. There's not a mark on these doors. Got the XC side step there as well, and again, nice big R design alloy. Slight little mark just there, but again, nothing too major, and again, another fantastic tread on that Pirelli tire. And as I did say earlier, we're going to look at the engine now. This is the last off the big blocks. It is the 6-cylinder 3-litre turbo petrol. So this outputs 242 kilowatts of power, 480 newton meters of torque, and again with that Polestar tuning, that's what gives it this power with that 6-cylinder engine. Comes with the 6-speed sports automatic system, so you're going to get about 10.5 litres per 100 kilometres. So from the 70-litre tank you can expect 667 kilometres of fuel driving. I do have the gas struts, which really lifts the bonnet right up out of the way, and also this car is equipped with 6 airbags. As I spoke about earlier, Volvo is mad about their safety. Now to the interior of our XC60. And again, with the driver support package and the R design, this does not lack the features whatsoever. And again, like the rest of the car, it is in pristine condition. Of course, really all nice leather right around. The seats really do grip your back, really nice and comfortable. You do feel safe, and again you still feel that little bit of sports car feel as well. Starting off on the right now, you've got that really nice leather with the white stitching. Got our power window controls just here, window lock as well. You'll hear a little click. Now you just simply touch that to move the wing mirrors, or when you hold both them in, that actually will fold them in, especially if you're in a tight car parking space. You don't want your Volvo to be hit. I mean, that would be tragic. Do have your really nice auto lock door button there as well. Turn this to the right now for the camera lady, just to show you some of the other features. Now I'm going to push that up a bit. Do have our dash illumination controls just here. Got our fog light button there, automatic headlights of course, and then of course you do have your fuel release just here, and you've actually got the boot release. When you hold that in, I'll just hold it in like that, and that will pop the tailgate. So if there is a customer that, or not a customer, sorry, if there is one of your family members trying to put something in the boot, you can literally pop it from there. Coming back, you do have the electronic park brake. You simply pull towards you to release, push to put it back on again. Again, really nice leather wrap steering wheel is the R design, of course, so you do get that different little features like the paddle shifts in the back and that really nice settings as well. Big Volvo badge, and not just silver with the white stitching again through the black leather. Now do have all your controls for your media through here, voice recognition, you've got the exit button as well, as you can see, and you do have the volume control just here as well. Now another great feature this has, as I spoke about earlier, has got the front litigation system as well as the adaptive cruise control. Simply touch that to turn the cruise control on, and then to set how close you actually want it, you'll just see here, you use this arrow to pull you away, and then you use this to go closer, so you'll actually see it starts to move in. Now what that will do, if you set it to here and a car pulls in front of you and it's close enough, this car will automatically slow itself down and go back to that safe distance that you originally set. So again, it is really smart and really packed with the features as I spoke. Again, look at those really nice digital speedo and rev counter, really flush, really nice. Got the really tell me that I do not have my seatbelt on currently, and also that the boot has been opened as well. Got our liters an hour here as well as temperature, and we've actually got our power gauge just here now. Now I don't know if I accelerate, yep, so as you can see, as I accelerate, the little gauge will actually start to move. So as you can see, that will just start to move and tell us what kind of power we're using. Also indicates that when we're in what gear we're in, as well as the sports mode as well. Now like I spoke about earlier, pop it into drive, simply pull that, and you'll actually see where it says power, you'll have the gears where they can change through the gears. Now as I said, pop that across into sports mode. Again, you do have the manual shift. If you don't want to use a manual shift, throw it back across in the sports automatic, and that will make this go quicker and more responsive. Use the full 245 kilowatts of power from that lovely 6-cylinder engine. Again, this car just blows your mind. You've got the Harman and Kardon upgraded audio system in here as well, and again, look at the way it all just sits, really flush and really different and nice. Coming along to the center console, and this is what I would call a work of art. Got the really nice silver around here, and that little clear screen just there. It does come with the sat nav as well as the My Car, so this will tell you about the collision warning, the lane departure warning, the blind spot warning, and again, it'll even alert you when you've been driving for a while to tell you to take a break and have a coffee. Again, all packed through there. Do have all your media options as well. So it does come with the Bluetooth audio, and again, the radio. As I said earlier, do you have the sat nav as well. Again, really easy to navigate, and I just falling more and more in love with this car. Again, really nice, simple air conditioning. Again, look at the carbon fiber black that runs through with a nice little silver surrounds on the buttons. Heated seats as well, which I've currently got on. Bit cold in Melbourne today, so why not? You can manually type a phone number in here as well, and then simply touch where you want the, so you can touch that windshield body, just the body, and then you've got automatic as well just there. Now another little feature nobody notices is actually there's no back to this here. You can actually put your hands right through, so it's a little storage area. But again, they've done that again with Volvo being such a prestige brand, and again, looking the way they make everything so simple, but such a nice bit of art is what I would call it. Dual zone climate control, heated passenger seat. Does come with the reverse cam, so we'll just pop that in. Obviously it's pointing at the sky currently, simply because we've obviously popped the boot, but look how clear that is. Just look at them clouds. We could almost do a time lapse is what I'm thinking in here. Slide this back, do have your really nice 2 cup holders just in there, as well as a 12-volt power socket. Again, there's no cigarette lighter, which means there was not a smoker in this car, which is always an added bonus, especially when you're buying something like this. Popping it up, do have a USB and auxiliary, and a really nice deep storage in there too. Taking a look around the car now, and just look at the way the leather seats presents. Really, there's not the mark on them. It looks like nobody's ever actually sat in these things. They look just as new as when they were released, when the car was bought brand new. Got the really nice little middle bit for the passengers in the back with the cup holders and a little bit of storage in there as well. And again, just look at those R design seats. Absolutely fantastic, great for comfort, and again wraps right around your whole back. Coming back now, I did forget to show you one thing. Pop this in the drive for a second. This is your controls as well for the blind spot, lane departure, and also the front litigation system. So you simply touch that, it'll come up here, bliss is on, blind spot warning. We'll just touch that, that means the front litigation is on, and then we'll touch that and it'll actually tell me that the lane departure warning is on. So it'll warn you when you're starting to go over cross lines. It'll beep at you just in case, for example, you fell asleep at the wheel, which we hope you wouldn't do. Now you can also activate the camera from here too, so you can zoom in as well. So if you are in reverse or even just parked, you can zoom in to see how close you can get with the car. One final thing I will touch on is the service history, and again, which is always a massive part. And again, this has full service history, but also has full Volvo service history. So again, that is literally priceless. You want Volvo to service a car, especially like this. So the 16-kilometer service was done, which was the delivery at Balea Hawthorne. The 14,454 was done at the South Yarra Volvo, and 28,935 was done at Volvo Cars in Berwick, which is us, and we have the Volvo dealership. So again, full Volvo history, packed with features, and it's just in such a beautiful car. So that is the end of our walk around video on our beautiful 2015 XC60 R Design T6 with the Polestar tuning. What a car. I would personally buy this simply because it's got the £6,000 worth of extras, it's got the R Design seats, the XC side steps, the front litigation. It's in absolutely fantastic order. It's only done about 29,000 kilometers on it, and it just looks mean. You've got the safety. Now, one thing I did forget to tell you, there is just a few little marks on the boot area. I'll actually get the camera just to show you. It was one thing I did forget. Obviously we want to be very upfront. Just a little mark just here, and then just a few little marks along there, obviously where people were lifting their stuff in and out again. But apart from that, this car presents, again, for a black car, presents absolutely immaculate. And again, another thing that I would like to also say is, just look at it. It's a Volvo. It is the newest and fastest growing new prestige car brand, hence why we have Volvo here joined on to Berwick Mitsubishi. Now, if you do have any other questions or want to test drive this car, please do not hesitate to call on 9907 0555, and thank you for watching.